Yeah!
Hola gang, and welcome again to Old Nerd Reviews. I'm Tony, I'm your old nerd of the day, and I try things so you don't have to. Today, we are looking at Beanbox. Beanbox is a monthly, well, I was going to say mystery. There is no mystery. There is coffee in this hair box, but a monthly subscription box with whole bean coffee from Seattle's top roasters. Before we take a look at the caffeine-laden gold that lies in this box, let's take a look at their website real quick. So they say, we work exclusively with 21 of Seattle's top-rated award-winning small batch roasters. You can taste their focus on farm-to-cup sourcing and hand roasting in every cup. Our guarantee to you is that we ship coffee within 48 hours of roasting. Every coffee we ship is roasted to order. This means your cup is always filled with rich, delicious flavor. Consider us your coffee experts. We handpick every coffee to meet your unique tastes. All our plans can be customized to your evolving palate, and our concierge can help you discover the right coffee. So you choose whether you want a sample pack or a coffee of the month, and what type of coffee, light roast, dark roast, medium roast, espresso, whatever, and then your plan. So when I talked to my personal coffee concierge, I love that title, I had him send me a medium roast sample pack. There is what the box looks like on the outside, all coffeeed up, little coffee bean on the bottom, bean box on the sides, and it says your next favorite coffee delivered fresh, and their website. And here's what it looks like inside. It says right there, roasted with love from Seattle, Washington. It's all wrapped up in paper, and it says on the card inside, our medium roast gourmet coffee sampler. And then it says brew like you mean it, and has brewing instructions and all kinds of information on the company. There are 4 sample packs, and it looks like a candy. I wonder if this is coffee. Yeah, I think this is coffee candy. It kind of smells like that from the wrapper. It's kind of coffee, kind of caramel. Nice little treat, kind of like the mint on your pillow, I guess. Okay, the first pack I have is from Landro Roasting. It says it was roasted on 1031, and this is a Fremont blend. The next one is from Conduit Coffee Company, also roasted on 1031, and this is a Guatemala. I'm not even going to attempt that. You go ahead and do it yourself. And you notice the little scale up here, it kind of tells you what variation of roast it is, what kind of coffee. Need my old guy goggles for this one. This is from Longshoreman's Daughter Coffee Roaster, roasted 1031, and it's an Ethiopian kaffa. And the last one is from Zoka Coffee Roasting Company. This is a Fitzroy Blend. Okay, I am going to try one of these. I'm going to actually grind a bag of beans up. I'm not sure which one. Let's go for this Zoka Fitzroy Blend. Now, I have a regular Krups grinder. I don't have a bird grinder. I wish I had a bird grinder because, you know, I've told you in past videos about coffee, the difference is a regular blade grinder will kind of crush the beans and cut unevenly, whereas a bird grinder is just a lot gentler on the beans, make a lot more even cut, and just brings out the coffee flavor a lot better. But I did find out that if you pulse as you grind with a blade grinder, just like that. Yeah, it sounds like that too. You'll get a more evenly cut coffee. So I'm going to run in the kitchen. I'll be right back with the Fitzroy Blend. Here's a look at the coffee all ground up, and I'm just going to place it in my permanent K-cup in my Keurig coffee maker, and we should have coffee. There's what came out. A nice deep dark, aromatic coffee. Now, this is definitely not the preferred method I wanted to use. If I had a burr grinder with settings, I would have set it to a coarse coffee and either put it through the French press or the pour over, because that just produces wonderful, awesome coffee as opposed to a drip. But you know, that's entirely on me. Now, the one thing I can tell you is getting beans over a pre-ground coffee is a lot better, because once it's ground, it starts to age already, and you never know what you're looking at when you're getting it off the shelf or in those little containers at the store. So getting the whole beans is definitely best. So let's give this a shot. This is nice. Like I said, there's nothing that beats fresh bean that's been ground. It's got a nice smooth flavor to it, not anything acidy, not anything harsh, just a very smooth undercurrent flavor to it. It's kind of like a breakfast blend, but it's taken to the next level. It's taken to a medium roast, whereas breakfast blends are kind of light roasty flavored. So anyway, that is Beanbox out of Seattle, and they ship fresh bean samplers or coffees of the month straight to your door. Well, to your mailbox, and then you bring them in your door. If you're interested in checking them out, I'll go ahead and put a link below, and you can do that. There you go, gang. Another video in the bag. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and remember, I put out new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday. You can visit me over at my social networks, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Old Nerd Reviews, and become a part of the Old Nerd Crony community. You guys have a freaking awesome day, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.